Ira Epstein of Linn Associates with your Friday morning flash video, and this is for October 23rd, 2020, about 9:30 a.m. So an interesting night. We saw the debate. It was certainly different than the first one, and I don't think the president really scored any points on it. In fact, I don't think Mr. Biden scored any points. When I looked at it, the potential was there for a lot more. To me, it didn't live up to it. And to the market, it didn't live up to it. You're not seeing a big move one way or the other. The market started out higher, has slipped back to near unchanged to slightly lower. The gold market's given up $17 from an early morning gain. The dollar index is basically unchanged. So what went? Well, I think traders are realizing a couple of things. Now we got to start thinking, was there enough in this debate to spur on Ms. Pelosi to move along the COVID relief bill, or is it going to still be caught up in the committees and so on? And as each day goes by, it makes it literally impossible to get passage until after the election. I've come around to that school of thought after the debate, so we'll see if I'm right or wrong. You're fairly flat in the bonds and the notes. Energy markets down a little bit. On the energy markets, Libya and within Libya, the warring zones are signing at the UN today a ceasefire. Now, if it holds, that means more oil coming onto the market, and they can produce quite a bit if they get going. Market groups, PMI numbers, the manufacturing sector, 53.3 versus the September 53.2 and the expected 53.7, a little on the wishy side. Still expansion, not bad. October services right through the roof. This went to 56. They were expecting 55. The final September 54.6. But this is the best service number since February 2019. So that's the part of the economy that's still kicking in gear. Nothing wrong with the manufacturing. Anything over 50 is expansion. You have sort of the opposite happening in a negative way in Europe. The composite PMI flash was 49.4 versus a forecast of 49.3, still not over the 50 level. Manufacturing's doing better at 54.4 versus a 52.6, but services fell back, and services are a big part of everybody's economy. That is not good. Why the manufacturing was up was Germany. It just exploded with a 58 reading versus an expected 54.8. So what do I expect today? Well, I think traders are going to put money back to work as the day gets going, and they'll try to figure out what positions they want for the next, 10 or 11 days in front of the election, and see what's going to go there. I talked about this, and I talk about a lot more over the weekends and every morning, Monday through Friday, in my futures video. Now, this is my subscriber video. It's very different than what you get here. The idea at 5:40 in the morning is I've already read what's going on in Asia, Europe, and America. I can see what at that point's happened overnight. I'm going to talk to you shorter term, the swing trade, and longer term ideas. Now, when I get to the longer term, I like to really do that on the weekends. On the weekend, what I do is I'm going to open up just a weekend edition of charts with all my studies, not what you get here on this free YouTube. And we're going to talk how you position yourself for the bigger moves in the market. It also means bigger risk. Please understand that. You can get included in our subscription, you can get the videos that I do on your smartphone. We give you an app for it. It's totally free, but if you bought the app from us, I think it's $35 to $60 a month, depending on what you want on it. You can watch it on tablets and PCs as well. So what's the idea and how does this work? Well, the idea and how it works is actually fairly simple. What we do is we're going to take the ideas here of giving you the news and covering it in all these markets, the chart patterns in all these markets, always the same way, the same style. So as I get that going for you, you're able to put together 2 and 2 and get some ideas, bounce them off yourself. Gee, that's what I wanted to do anyways, and away you go. How do you get to it and how do you find out more? Simply go to our website under the word research. It's all explained. You might want to also consider our combo, which means you get the end of the day Spider ETF video and the weekend video for that as well with this. I will see everybody this afternoon in our market wrap-ups. You take care.